Good afternoon, everyone. I am Aldo Sujin, software engineer at Formcept organization. During my training, I came to know about this Clojure programming language. After that, I have been proficient in these places. As I am working in my company, many clients came around the personal identification information to detect that from their data. So that we have been working in a MECBot product. This is a MECBot product from our Formcept company. In that we have to add a plugin to find out the sensitive information of a person or everything from that. So we have go under the Clojure to find out whether there is a personal identification short form of, I will give a short form for that, PII, I will say that. To find out whether there is a PII detection mechanism in Clojure or not. I gone through it and find out there is nothing there. So I came to implement a new PII plugin for our MECBot product to find the sensitive information from the client's data so that we can protect that. Today's presentation nothing about the PII detection only. PII is the information about used to identify an individual. Well, it can be anything like our secrets. If we give our secrets to somebody, that can cause some problems to us. Like if our personal identification information will go to somebody, that may also cause some problem. For that, we have to protect the information. Before protect the information, we have to identify whether it is the personal information or not, or financial information, healthcare information. So we have to find out whether it is information, PII information. For that, my PII annotation come under this process. In PII annotation, there are two types of recognition parts are there. One is named entity recognition, and another one is pattern recognition. In named entity recognition, and it usually uses the natural language processing that models to train that, and it can classify the names, locations, organizations, and medical informations like that. I can show you example from our MECBot product. I have added a medical use case samples too, so I can show you that now. This is the sample information. This is our MECBot product. In this left hand side, I have the annotation parts. In that, I have taken the token new line for separating. It is if it is in a paragraph, means we have to separate it in a sentence like that. And token for parts of speech and engrams. And here came the location finding and the medical use cases. First, I will show whether it is picking the locations or not. After that, I will show the medical use case. Now you can see here it's Cochin, a place that can be detected by this named entity organization. As you can see the end of the page, you can see the geolocation. It has a label as Cochin, country as India, and it has some latitude, longitude informations like that. In medical use case also, it will give like that only. Here you can see there is some medical labels are there, like fever, vomiting sensations, and here it's showing Pune also, because in that some medical colleges are there available. So for that we are giving this information also. Now let's go to the presentation. And another part is pattern recognition. Pattern recognition is nothing but we are giving a certain pattern for detecting the information, like our email, Aadhaar card number, phone number, and social security numbers, like that ways. When we are giving the pattern, it will automatically detect. I am using in PII detection, I am using the pattern recognition only. Now I can show some sample for that also. In here, I am giving some information about me. and some phone numbers and email address and URL and a PAN number itself. Here I have the annotation as sentence and the PI which I have do it. Now I will annotate this. In this it will recognizing the date, phone number and my email address and URL and PAN number itself. This is what I have been doing this time. Now, what are the steps that I have been gone through to develop these things? There are 3 steps. One is detection mechanism, another one is validation, and another one is resolve conflicts. In detection mechanism, it has 2 parts. One is recognizer, another one is analyzer. In analyzer, we are passing the data, and from that, in recognizer part, it has the patterns and entity name, and score, and some context and some validation parts also. According to that, it takes the pattern and recognizes the data and gives the mapped value of that. So we know the information like matched information like name, social email address, phone number, like that things we can get from this. After detection, we are going under the validation process. In validation process, we have 2 types. One is context validation, another one is general validation. In context validation, if I have a phone number, means I will tell my phone number is some number. In there, the phone number is the context for that. For that, if the pattern matches, means it will go under the context enhancer part and find out whether the context are matching, then it will boost up the confidence level to next. So we can understand that if the confidence level is increasing, means we can know this is the perfect PII information that we are going to identify. Next, the resolve conflicts. When we have, if I have the phone number, it can match the Indian phone number and also a normal phone number itself. In our case, we are having companies, the clients are coming from US, UK and India only. So I have added 2-3 patterns, and if they give other phone number, means it will recognize the normal phone number itself. I can show you example for that also. In here, as you can see, it is a Indian phone number itself, and it has the confidence of 0.85. Now I can pick the entity as the phone number, and I will show that to you. Now, as you can see, it is matching only by picking entities. It is only matching the phone number itself, and it is match any phone number, and it gives the confidence of 0.75. This is the conflicts that have been arising between the normal phone number and the Indian phone number. For that, we are considering the score as the main part. According to the score itself, we are removing the other conflicts from this. This is a demo only. If internet is not working, I like to show this. So now, next I will show the code itself. This is the organizer part. In here we have the entity, pattern, score and context and some validations also. As you can see here itself. This is where the analyzing part comes under. In here we are using the pattern, we are taking the data and matching it. After that, it goes to score enhancer. From that, it will go to context enhancer, and some validations are also there, like Luhan's algorithm for Indian international bank account number. We have some validations are there. Like that ways, there are some validations also. After that, it comes to resolve conflicts. In here, we are using the score as a main part and give some conditions to resolve the conflict itself. Now, as you can detect, you can protect the informations. By using our MECBot product, as you can see, we are detecting the personal informations now, so that we can use the encryption and masking the data. We can protect the data us from other cyber security breaches. If some other things cause problem, means we have to prevent the data from that. So we can use the masking fields and encryption to prevent the client's information and the personal information of everybody. That's all. Thank you. Any doubts? Thank you for your precious times.
So I missed some of the talk, but I just wanted to ask for like PII filtering. Does it also apply to like instrumentation like observer, like if you push events, does that uh, also filter PII from those events?
Push events means which are the
Yeah, like
data
when you
like?
emit logs and stuff, does like let's say I enter my Aadhaar number
Yeah, it can
and
detect.
and then filters it out as well.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
thank you. Is this code available? No, it's for our product only we have developed.
This product was initially written in Clojure, or was there a rewrite? Because I saw 2011 was the.
It is developed back end side, it was in Clojure only, full things.
How is the confidence being calculated? So there was, right, 0.75 or 0.85 for Indian phone number.
Yeah, I have for pattern itself, I have assigning some scores there, and for context part, I have been adding some scores, so we can know whether it is conflicting or not. For phone number, it is different scores, and for Indian phone number, I am giving a different score for that. So it won't conflict with each other, so we can identify whether it is a phone number or not.
So is it some static patterns that you're matching, or for example, for a phone number, for a 10-digit phone number,
Yeah.
a 10-digit number could also be a random number, not a phone number. Is it able to differentiate between the two? Are there any patterns around that?
No, no.
Okay.
But maybe we can develop for that also in future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
By yourself or you used a library? No. So basically, did you guys roll out a library for your use case for an NLP in Clojure yourself, or you used something like that was existing already?
No, I am only written the pattern side only. But other things are be already there in our product. So I don't know exact, but you can ask our co-founder is here only. We can discuss after that.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Thank you all.